there was just so many at one time. That's great. Even though the house is about 4,000 square feet, it still gets crowded when you get it. How many did y'all bring?
We have 19, I believe.
19. So, that's a pretty good crowd. 19 plus 15. All right, what other questions may you have for Miss Linda or myself? Anything?
Any other questions?
What's that?
Are those girls allowed?
Yes, some of them have moved, but some of them are still on campus.
Those are some that we used to do
Other
relief
colleges.
for. We, up until about a year ago, we had one girls' cottage and the other three were mixed. Boys and girls, co-ed. And so when the situation happened with the house parents that I said that got sick, we decided at that time to go ahead and do two girls and then eventually do two boys' cottages. So, but at that time, when they were mixed, we kept some of these.
We had those girls, and these are some of the boys that we had. Some of them still here, so
Yeah.
just a little older. All right, well, anything else we can answer?
Now, in the house, when they're here, I believe they have some type of merit system. They have something that they kind of have to keep up with behavior. Boys and girls, I want y'all to hear what they have to do.
There's what we call a level system.
Right.
And when they first come onto campus, they are automatically at level 1. That's where they have to stay pretty much close to the cottage, close to the house parents. We have to observe and see how they behave and see how trustworthy they are in things. We give them assignments in the cottage to chores. They have to take care of their own room. They have
And that's
to
all
make
the
their beds
All the
and take care of their, their clothes and things have to be hung up and their rooms have to be straight. They participate in our campus-wide activities, but they're not allowed to go take a walk on campus by themselves because they're level 1 and we don't know yet whether or not we can trust them to just walk around campus and come back.
They earn
So
that trust,
as
just
they
like you.
learn certain social skills and how to behave, then they can move up to level 2 and they get more privileges. They can actually be not where we have to see them all the time. And then they move on up to what's the next level, which is a level 3, which is what we also call grade appropriate. Means that if you were a 14-year-old and you lived at home with your mom and dad, they would allow you to maybe go to the friend's house for the day and spend the day with them. Then once you're at that age and if your behavior and you've been learning these things and you've shown yourself to be able to be trusted, that's one of the privileges you would get. So everything's kind of based on behavior and how they respond to things and being respectful and having a good attitude, and that's how they earn the privileges to do things.
What's the youngest age that you have?
We take from kindergarten up, but right now
Our youngest is 11.
it's 11. I think that might be the youngest on campus.
It may be, yeah, 10 or 11.
It may be.
One other thing we do in the evening, now y'all getting ready to go. Many of you know probably when you have supper time, you usually have prayer, don't you? But most of the time in our cottage too, we do a little devotion time because it's a time where all of us are sitting down together and we can talk. And that's where we talk about some of the things she just mentioned, about character and about attitude, then spiritual things that the Bible teaches. We usually build it on a Bible verse or something. So it's a good chance to talk about those things. And sometimes they'll ask questions then, or other times, maybe want to know more. But
And
we
I'll-
all go to Brentwood Baptist Church as our
That's where
home church.
Big church, and it can incorporate all of our
absorb all
kids.
of us.
Absorb all of us. And as a matter of fact, several of the kids are going to beach camp, they call it. About 2 weeks, I think, through Brentwood Baptist. We have some right now in Belize on a mission trip.
Right.
Who went with Brentwood Baptist on that. So they've been very good to the home and sponsoring kids and that kind of thing and helping here too. Yes, ma'am.
Do you have kids with special allergies to where they're allergic to different things?
Sometimes we'll get kids that are. Yeah.
There's even one on campus I didn't mention, but next to the hospital, well, 2 houses up. It's a white house on the corner. It's called Elijah's house. And Elijah is taken care of, he's 14, right? And then he's taken care of by mom and dad who have taken him in since he was just a baby. He cannot walk. He's in a wheelchair. Has cerebral palsy, can't walk or talk. They have to do all the things for him, feed him and everything like that. But they bring him when they can up to the gym when we have special activities, so he can be a part of that up there too. He can't do as much outside because of the heat in it. But we have, when you said the special, that's one of the extra ones that's taken care of. They've had him a long time. Pastor, I know your time is tight, whatever.
Okay,
We can answer
you're doing
questions
good.
all
I
day,
appreciate it.
But it's strictly.
You're doing well. Thank you.
You want